Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Exchange. Today we're diving into a debate that's making waves. Cold plunge versus sauna. Both have huge followings, whether it's athletes freezing in ice baths or wellness gurus sweating it out in saunas. But the big question is, which one is really better? And I'll admit, personally, I'm skeptical about both. Cold plunges? I mean, people willingly throw themselves into freezing water. And saunas? I get it, but how much sweating is too much, you know? So today we've got two passionate guests here to convince me, and maybe you too, about the benefits. I'll be scoring each side as we go, and by the end we'll crown a winner. All right, let's meet our guests. First up we have Mitch, a cold plunge enthusiast and bodybuilder, who believes that ice-cold resilience is the key to greatness. Mitch, tell us, what's the draw to plunging into water that's practically Arctic?
Hey, look, cold plunging is all about building mental toughness, boosting recovery, and really challenging yourself. I mean, Wim Hof, the Iceman himself, says cold therapy can change your life. It's the ultimate shock for mind and body, and it leaves you so fired up. You gotta try it.
Fired up from freezing. That's interesting. But okay, let's get our sauna perspective. Next we have Lydia, a wellness coach who's all about the power of heat. Lydia, why sauna better?
Thanks for having me. Saunas are my go-to for total relaxation and detox. There's this incredible sense of calm that comes with the heat, you know? Plus, the sweating really purges toxins from your body. Some say it's like a reset button for your system. It's restorative and natural, especially for stress relief.
Detox, huh? I'll admit sitting and sweating is a bit more my speed than plunging into ice. But let's see if either of you can really convince me. I'll be keeping score, so bring your best. All right, round one, recovery. A lot of people swear by both hot and cold for helping muscles recover faster. Mitch, why should someone choose the cold plunge for recovery?
Oh, it's simple. Cold plunges reduce inflammation. After a hard workout, your muscles are sore because they're inflamed, and a cold plunge basically shuts that down. You feel the benefits right away. Plus, studies show it can cut recovery time in half. If you're serious about performance, cold is the way.
Okay, cutting recovery time does sound useful, but I'm still shivering at the thought. Lydia, how does the sauna compare for recovery?
Saunas are amazing for recovery too. Heat boosts blood flow to muscles, which helps deliver nutrients and remove waste products more effectively. It's a gentler process, but it's super effective. And after a session, you feel like you've just come out of a spa, not a snowstorm.
Coming out of a spa versus a snowstorm, that's hard to argue with. All right, points for both sides in this round. Cold for inflammation, heat for relaxation and blood flow. Next up, round two, mental health and stress relief. Mitch, can the cold plunge help with mental health? Because that's a pretty big claim.
Absolutely. Cold plunges give you an endorphin rush, and they build resilience. Every time you force yourself into that icy water, it's a mental win. You walk out of it feeling like you can conquer anything. It's more than just physical. It's a mental game changer.
So you're saying freezing yourself regularly makes you mentally stronger? All right, Lydia, I have to hear your take on sauna for stress relief.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Saunas are known to lower cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. It's like melting stress away. Sitting in that warmth, letting everything slow down, it's so calming. Plus, there's a reason people have been using saunas for thousands of years. It's tried and true.
Okay, I like the idea of melting away stress. Another tie, I'll give both of you points here. Mitch for the endorphin boost and Lydia for the cortisol reduction. This is closer than I expected. All right, final round, accessibility. We need to consider how practical these practices are. Mitch, is a cold plunge something people can do regularly?
Definitely. You don't need a fancy setup. You can start with a cold shower or even fill your bathtub with ice. It's affordable, and you don't need to rely on a gym or spa. Just grit and some ice.
Just grit and some ice. Easy for you to say, Mitch. Lydia, how about the sauna side?
Saunas are becoming more accessible too. Many gyms have saunas, and there are even portable ones you can set up at home now. It's a relaxing investment, and you don't have to suffer the way you do with cold therapy.
Okay, portable saunas do sound a lot more inviting. I think I'll have to give this one to Team Sauna for convenience. So, after tallying the scores, it looks like we have a tie. Both cold plunges and saunas bring incredible benefits, and really it comes down to personal preference. If you're looking for grit and resilience, the cold plunge might be for you. But if relaxation and warmth are more your style, the sauna is unbeatable. Big thanks to Mitch and Lydia for making their cases. And to everyone listening, I'd love to know, are you team cold plunge or team sauna? Let us know what you'd try and why. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe a little warmer than Mitch would prefer.